Hello and welcome to this session. Previously, we had seen how to install the Anaconda platform. Anaconda is a distribution of Python, which means that it does not just include Python, but it also includes a lot of libraries and tools. So in this session, we are going to see how we can use Jupyter, which is one of the development environment included by the Anaconda distribution. Jupyter is a very good environment where we can write our Python codes and at the same time create notes, display images, graphs and visualization. Once you get familiar with it, you will be able to understand how powerful and convenient this tool is. You can manage your code, visualization, notes, etc. all in one screen. It's really good for learning as well as teaching. It also allows us to run our code section by section, or we can say block by block. Although Python is supported by various IDEs, but we will be using Jupyter in our session. You are free to explore other IDEs as per your convenience and can have your own setup. If you are a beginner, we suggest that you use Anaconda with Jupyter in order to synchronize with us. We assume that you have successfully installed the Anaconda software. So let's get started with Anaconda and Jupyter. Let us go to our start menu and search for Anaconda. As you can see that multiple options are available. We are going to select Anaconda Navigator and launch it. Once the Anaconda Navigator has been successfully launched, you should see few applications which are pre-installed and are ready to launch. Among these applications, Jupyter Lab and Jupyter Notebook should be there. We will be using Jupyter Notebook for our session. So let's launch Jupyter Notebook. Following this, Jupyter Notebook should open in your browser. Please note that Jupyter officially supports latest version of the Chrome, Safari and Firefox browser. Although latest release for Opera and Edge may also work, but in case you face any issue with your browser, kindly switch your default browser to one of the supported ones. Don't use Internet Explorer as it did not work for us. As Jupyter runs on a web browser, you may think that it needs an internet connection. But I will clarify it for you. Jupyter does not need an internet connection. It uses your web browser just for the graphical interface purpose. So let's move ahead. When we open Jupyter Notebook, we will be able to see the folders and files which are located on our system, such as our downloads, documents, etc. So, in case you want to download any file and run it, you can simply locate it using the Jupyter Notebook itself and then edit or run it. Also, we have provided some reference code and notes in the form of Jupyter Notebook document files or .ipynb files. You can download this from the downloadable content section and you may refer to them as per your requirements. These files may not automatically open upon double clicking. You may open this directly from the Jupyter Notebook from your browser, like this. Find the file on your desk, click it, and it should be open on your Jupyter Notebook. So that's all in this session. See you in the next one. Thank you.